Solving equation means we have to find the value of the variable. So look at example 1, part A. So you are looking for the value of the x such that a number plus 6 equals to 9. So the first thing is you want to isolate for x. That means I have to move the positive 6 away. So whenever I need to remove the positive 6, I have to do it on both sides. So in order to get rid of positive 6, you subtract 6 on both sides. So then you have x equals to 9 minus 6. That means x equals to 3. And then you do a therefore statement, x equals to 3. For part B, I want to isolate for x to find the value that satisfies the equation. That means I have to remove the negative 8 on the left-hand side of the equal sign. In order for you to get rid of negative 8, you have to plus 8 on both sides. You added 8, you added 8. Then you will end up with x on the left-hand side because negative 8 plus 8 equals 0, becomes 2 plus 8, so x equals to 10. Therefore statement, x equals to 10. Next one, negative 4 plus x equals negative 6. You want to find the value of x. That means you have to remove the negative 4. That means you have to add 4 on both sides. So you get x equals to negative 6 plus 4. X will become negative 2. Make therefore statements, x equals negative 2. Let's move on to example 2. Example 2, right now, there is a multiplication. So in order for you to get rid of the 4 in front of the x, because 4x means 4 times by x. So to get rid of the 4, you have to divide it by 4. So I divided by 4 on both sides. Then you will have x equals to 12 divided by 4, x equals to 3. And then you make a therefore statements. Next one, this means x over 6 equals to 5. That means, if you look at a circle, one full circle, it means x. That really means 1/6 of the x is 5. Then what will be the whole thing? Because each piece is 5, so really you have to times by 6 to get one whole x. So what we do here is we multiply by 6 on both sides. So x over 6 times by 6, 5 times by 6. Then you will have x equals to 5 times by 6, x equals to 30. Therefore, x equals to 30. All right, the next one, you have negative 4 over 3x equals to 8. So first thing, you have to get rid of the division, divided by 3. In order to get rid of the negative 3, divided by negative 3, you have to times by 3. So we will write like this. Negative 4 over 3x times by 3 equals to 8 times by 3. So this 3 will divide this 3, so you end up with negative 4x equals to 24. And I have to get rid of the negative 4. I have to use division. So negative 4 divided by negative 4 becomes positive 1x equals negative 6. So we just write x equals negative 6. Therefore, x equals negative 6. Let's move on to the next page. So look at part A now. Now, not only we have a 4 times by x, we also have a negative 8. So what we need to do is we have to isolate for the x term. So I have to add an 8 on both sides. So you have 4x equals to 12 plus 8. That means 4x equals to 20. And after you have that, you have to divide it by 4 on both sides to isolate for x. So x equals to 5. Therefore, x equals to 5. Next one, I have to isolate for your w. So I have to remove the positive 1 on both sides. So plus 1 means I have to subtract 1. So minus 1 on this side, minus 1 on that side. So I need to write W over 4 equals to 5 minus 1. That means W divided by 4 equals to 4. And I have to get rid of the division by 4. That means I have to times by 4 on both sides. Then you end up with a W equals to 4 times by 4 is 16. Okay. The last one for C. First of all, you have to isolate for K. That means I have to minus 6 on both sides. Subtract 6, subtract 6. So you get negative 2 over 3K. And positive 6 minus 6 will become 0. So 8 minus 6 equals to 2. And now I have to get rid of the division by 3. So I have to times by 3. Then I have to do times by 3 on the other side as well. And I will get negative 2K equals to 6. And I have to divide it by negative 2 on both sides to find K. So K equals to negative 3.